Hello and welcome back. In this video, I will talk about theme functionality. That is, how we can add additional functionality to our theme. There are many core features provided by WordPress, including theme support, thumbnails, image sizes, registering the navigation menu, sidebar, and much more. But before that, let's have a quick recap of our previous videos. We learned what a theme is, why do we use themes, what is the difference between a theme and a plugin, what are the minimum requirements of theme, where only style.css file and index.php files are required for classic themes. We have the style.css file that has the theme header so that we can add theme name, descriptions, additional tags, and version information. We have the index.php file, which is our main template file to render the content from WordPress, including any post, media, pages, or any content provided from WordPress. Now, how can we add additional functionality to our theme? In this video, we will learn precisely that. There is a file called functions.php which can be added to our theme, and this file will be loaded by WordPress if you include it. We can create many other PHP files for our themes, and those files we can include in our functions.php file. One important thing to be considered is whatever the functionality you are implementing, if those functionality and features are theme independent and not dependent on the theme, that is, without the current theme, those functions and features should work, then it should be added into a plugin. In the functions.php file of our theme, we will add any other functionality that is related to the theme, like adding various supports, post formats, JavaScript files, theme files, CSS files, and more. We have added the CSS code to style.css file. Now, how can we include it in the front end? All those things we can do in the functions.php file. So the functions.php file is our main file that is loaded by WordPress. We don't need to do anything for this file to be loaded as it is automatically recognized by WordPress. However, if you want to add PHP code and implement functionality, you will need to include this file in your theme. Now, while demoing or talking about functions.php file, I will take reference from the 2021 theme, which is a classic theme. Classic themes like this one allows us to explore fundamental concepts in WordPress such as template hierarchy, the role of functions.php file, and theme supports. Additionally, many of the techniques and methods demonstrated here, like adding theme supports or enqueuing scripts, remain relevant for modern block themes while retaining their importance for classic theme development. This makes it an ideal starting point for understanding core WordPress concepts that can be expanded upon later when working with block themes. In the functions.php file, you can add theme supports. There are multiple theme supports out there, and to use them, we have to set them up for our theme. For that, we have a hook called after setup theme. This function adds the theme supports to automatic feed links and another theme support called title tag and post formats and much more. And all this has been added to a function that is hooked to the after setup theme action. If we search for this in the wp settings.php file, the after setup theme action has been executed. And this action we have to use to register any other theme supports. This tells WordPress that my theme is providing support for those core features so that WordPress can enable the user interface in the WordPress admin to manage those features. Note that we have to use the after setup theme hook. We cannot use the init hook because the init action is executed after the after setup theme action. And before that, many things can be done by the WordPress core. Thus, we have to use the after setup theme action to set up our theme supports. Now, using a theme, we can also create a child theme. Then the child theme will inherit and extend the parent theme. The WP get active and valid themes will be used to load the active theme. So in this function, it will return the template path and the style sheet path. These are the two paths used. The template path will be the path to our parent theme, and the style sheet path will be the path to the active theme, which could be a child theme as well. This function will return if we have a parent-child relationship. If we go into wp settings.php a little bit above, we can find a wp templating constants function being executed. Here you can see the template path constant being set to the value of the get template directory function, and the style sheet path constant being set to the return value of the get style sheet directory function. If we look at the definitions, the get template directory function makes use of the get template function. which returns the name of the active theme and it will fetch it from the options table. Similarly, the getStyleSheet directory function uses the style sheet option to return the current style sheet. Here in our case, it will be the same 2021 theme. The 2021 theme is the main theme, that is the parent theme. And since we don't have any child theme, so both the values for get template path and the style sheet path will be the same. Let's look at this in the database. If I search for style sheet, it will be 2021 since that is our active theme. And if I search for template, it will also be the 2021 theme since it's our parent theme. Based on these options, WordPress will identify which is the active theme, and the active theme will be loaded by the WordPress. Now, when our theme is loaded, it will include a functions.php file. You can see that happening in the wp settings.php file. It will include the functions.php file from the active theme. In the case of a parent theme and the child theme, it will load the functions.php file for both the themes, the child theme as well as the parent theme. In that case, the child theme's functions.php file will be loaded first, and then the parent theme's functions.php file will be loaded, so that if the child theme wants to override any functionality of the parent theme, it can easily do it in the functions.php file. For example, if you look at functions.php file of the 2021 theme, they have used a functions exist check. If you are creating a child theme of the 2021 theme and you want to override this function, you can create another function with the same name in the child theme's functions.php file. And since the parent theme has added a functions exist check, when the functions.php files will be loaded, since the child theme's functions.php file will be loaded first, it will define this function, and then when the parent theme's functions.php file will be loaded, due to this function's exist check, this function won't be defined again. It will only load in the child theme. Now, why do we do this? Let's say the parent theme has updates, and then after installing those updates, if we have made any customized changes, all those changes will be gone. They will be removed, right? So that's why we are using a child theme. We will talk more about creating a child theme and everything into a separate video. Now, let's talk about declaring supports. There are multiple theme supports like automatic feed links, which will be enabled for posts and comment RSS feeds by default. These feeds will be displayed in the header tag automatically. For example, let me go to the front end and view page source. These are the two links for the feed. This is the post feed and this is the comment feed link. Now, let me comment out this code. Now, if I refresh this page, those two links will be gone. That is, we have removed those two feed options. Thus, if we want to provide that support, then we can declare that support using the add theme support function. If you look at the add theme support function's definition, it lists all the theme supports and all those supports will be saved into _wp _theme _features global variable. You can go through these functions definition to learn more about it. Title tag support can also be declared with the add theme support. The title tag allows WordPress to manage the document title. If you inspect the page source, you can see this title tag being added by WordPress. If you disable this support, and now if I reload this page, the title tag will be removed and you will need to manage it manually in the head tag. WordPress also provides various post formats. Post formats are a taxonomy with different types such as link, aside, gallery, image, video, audio, and more. Declaring supports for post formats enables users to assign a format to posts. To show you an example, if I add a new post, you can see the formats options are available in format option. Selecting audio assigns the respective term to the post, allowing developers to create specific templates for each format. Conditional rendering can be applied to differentiate templates based on these post formats. For example, an audio specific template or a gallery specific one. Similarly, navigation menus are another feature that can be added in the functions.php file. Adding theme support is essentially asking WordPress to enable certain features for your theme. One interesting thing I would like to mention is that we only need to register menus in classic themes. With block themes, you can use blocks to build menus. Isn't that great? So, managing templates and their usage with theme supports will be covered in upcoming tutorials. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Jai WordPress!